Okay, welcome everyone who's joining us in various spaces, either Earth Elders group or our YouTube channel or our Facebook page. So welcome to our first wave of 3 today in the Global Unity Festival journey. And we're here today in a slightly different, in a slightly lighter version. So this is really an opportunity for us to drop in just for a short while, once a month, to come together in a space of collective connection, in a space of unity, and explore, what that really is, to be together united in a single intention. And so in a few moments, we'll have Claudia guides a session for us, which will be an opportunity for us to connect with ourselves, with our breath. And later on today, we'll have other waves. We have another event, a wave in the Europe, Africa, and Middle East region, and then one more in the Americas, where the journey will continue through the connection on multiple levels. So we'll start here connecting with our breath and with ourselves. In Europe, we're connecting with Mother Earth. We'll drop into that caring and nurturing space. And in the American waves, we'll connect with our divine inspirations. So it really follows through a nice kind of journey. And so it's a short journey, it's 10 minutes, and it's really just 10 minutes a month. That's all we're inviting us to come together for 10 minutes of this connected experience. And we know the good old saying where attention goes, the energy flows. And so this is also our opportunity to focus on what matters and to focus together, so it amplifies that energy, it amplifies that focus, and to focus on really what we need as individuals, and to focus on what we need as a collective, as a humanity, and to focus on what our Mother Earth needs, to really just experience what it is like to care about ourselves, each other, and our great Mother Earth. So welcome once again, and I will hand over now to Kim, our dear co-creator, to drop us into the space and to lead us up to our collective journey with Claudia in a few moments. Thank you so much, everyone else as well, Margarita and Ratnamurti, for joining us in this space. And also just to add that in the upcoming months, we start offline, so it's an opportunity for us to connect in this more intimate space. So for anyone, again, watching a replay, keep that in mind. Before we start the live, you can join us and connect and really have personal and intimate conversations and interactions with everyone present in this space. So thank you. And Kim, I hand over to you.
Hey everyone, I'd like to invite you to close down your eyes and to gently notice your breath, to bring your attention to your breath wherever it sits in your body, perhaps your chest, your heart, your tummy, and just bringing your attention through your breath down through your sternum, through your solar plexus, and down through your belly, and down to where you connect with the surface of the furniture or the earth that you stand upon or sit upon. And bringing your attention to the space between your body and the earth. And breathing in, allowing yourself to drop into that space of connection. connection to those in this beautiful circle that we sit in, this world-wide circle, and bringing your attention and your thoughts to the space where you connect into the earth, and allowing your breath to let you gently drop into the earth. And calling upon our allies, our guides, our ancestors, noticing what it feels like when they are standing here with us. And as we acknowledge the land or the country that we sit upon, and the traditional custodians of the land, past, present, and emerging. And we bring our allies to sit with the custodians, the elders, the wise men and women. And we acknowledge their presence. We honour the way that they have nurtured the relationship that they have with the land, which inspires within each of us to create a relationship where we can honour and walk hand in hand with the country and the land around us. And breathing in the earth, and breathing out up through our feet, through our base, and breathing it up through our solar plexus and into our heart space. And just feeling into the energy of those that are joining us in this space as we gently connect our heart space energy into theirs. And just knowing what an honor it is to be here with you all and to sit here in this space, to acknowledge my ancestors, my allies, meeting your ancestors and your allies, and acknowledging the land. And breathing that in and up through our throat and through our third eye and up through the crown to the furthest point we can imagine. So the earth is connected way out into the ether through our heart space. And as this beautiful band of light travels through and around the earth, through the universe, as the unity and the love that we gather and share today travels out and beyond our wildest imaginations. And just breathing that into your heart. Welcome to today, and welcome to this beautiful space. And now I'm just going to hand it over to Claudia to share with us what we're going to be experiencing today.
Thank you, Kim, for that delicious and divine drop in. And I feel it would be nice to continue traveling along the pathway that Kim has set up and created for us, as we are surrounded by our ancestors, and our ancestors are speaking with one another, where we are connected together within this universe, with love traveling out and beyond. And so, with the theme of today being connecting to self and breath, what I invite you into now is to bring your breath back to you. Call your breath back to you. Call your breath back from the event today, from the thoughts you're having. Bring your breath back to you. When you give your breath to a thought, it's not with you. We are coming back to self. Come back to self. And as we bring our breath back to ourself, notice how full our breath is able to begin and become. Beautiful. And now I invite you to bring your sight inside of your skin, your listening ears inside of your skin, your taste inside, your touch inside, your smell inside. And can you see, feel, taste, and smell the beauty and the wonder that is you? Sense it, feel it, soften with it. And notice as you bring all of your senses, the physical senses that we speak about, inside of your skin, notice that your sonic senses are starting to rise. What you hear, see, smell outside of you may feel different. The air on your hand, the air on your face, is there coolness? Is there warmth? Are you able to notice the muscles around your head and around your skull softening as your ears soften, and your jaw, your heart, and you come back home to you, to the most beautiful divine being on the planet that is you. You are magical. And when you bring yourself and be in the wholeness of you, you're a gift to the world. You're a gift to this moment. You're a gift to yourself and your cells. You're a gift to your cells. So as we sit here together, breathing as one, connecting with ourselves and our breath, can you now call more of your breath back to you? And as you do, feel your heart opening. Watch how natural it is when you bring your breath back from that task list, that to-do list. When you bring your breath back from that problem, that scratchy thing that you're trying to solve and resolve and rise above from. Why breathe into that? Breathe into you. Breathe into your cells. And notice the beautiful divine feeling the essence, the tingling that may be moving through what you perceive as your body and the spaces around you. And notice now how bringing your breath back to you and connecting with yourselves by also bringing your senses inside of your skin, we are laying a beautiful divine foundation for connecting with Mother Earth with care and nurture, which is the next journey and the next focus in Europe. Can you even feel, by bringing your breath back to you, feel the caring and the nurture that is absolutely possible for you here now? Can you experience it? Let's plant that seed within ourselves, within ourself, within our heart. And from the caring and the nurture, that lays the foundation for what is going to be occurring in the Americas, for divine inspirations. What a divine synergy. How we bring our breath back to ourselves. We connect to self, allowing ourselves to care and nurture with Mother Earth, laying the foundations to receive divine inspirations. And then the circle and the cycle continues as we reconnect to self with those divine inspirations. Bringing our breath back to self, knowing that that is the intention and the inspiration that is dancing and delighting around our energetic field. And as we connect to self, we see it with clarity and softness, allowing time for nurture and care with the seeds from Mother Earth, which then once again opens us up to divine inspiration. What a divine and incredible cycle of alchemization, of possibility, of wonderment. Allow it to dance and delight. And now can you breathe it all in? Breathe in the cycle. Breathe in the wonderment. The infinite possibility that is here as we come together in unity, where love travels out and beyond the earth into the universe through us, and we, in our heart, we are the universe. We are our universe. It starts first with self. And from self, and from a nurtured and caring space, from divine inspiration, we give from a full breath. We give from a full breath. Imagine if that's how you moved about your day-to-day, moment-to-moment life. Giving from a full breath. Giving to self from a full breath. Giving to loved ones from a full breath. What a gift. A divine gift of love. Universal love. And with that, I invite you to take another deep cleansing full breath where you breathe all of yourself in this yummy deliciousness, in this moment as we gather here together. Whether you're tuning in now or listening later, we are together as one, unity. And now, start moving your body. Feel the expansion in those muscles and in those cells, and feel the yumminess and the deliciousness that is you. And start building up your energy, because you can do this. You can do this for you, because you can now go, oh, I'm washing myself and myself. I'm washing myself and myself. That's me, that's me, that's me. And that's how wonderful and beautiful life can be. We can experience a moment that goes, wow, I feel the universe. And then we can drop into, I feel damn good, and it's great to be alive, and it's so great to be here, and let's have some fun. With so much love. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Oh my goodness, how potent and powerful. I'm just feeling so full of just juicy joy and love, like self-love, self-joy.
Thank you so much, Claudia. And in a few moments, I'll share the rest of our journey, and Ratnamurti is going to now hold her own space, and I'll share in a few moments how to find her and where to find her. So thank you, Ratnamurti, for being with us here in this circle, and I wish you a beautiful experience in your circle. And thank you, Claudia, once again, and Ratnamurti, dear.
I'll see you next month.
Yes, exactly. And this is the invitation. Whatever your month is like, know that you can drop in here on the first Sunday of every month and connect in this space, and to focus on what matters for yourself, for each other, and for the world. And what really rang powerfully in me is this idea of being tapped in, turned on, and alive. And really, when we tap in and turn on ourselves, we shine, and I'm connecting from Europe right now, and Ratnamurti was in New Zealand, and you are in various places in Australia, and we're like these little light bulbs turning on in all of those places. So I invite you who may be watching in the recording to join us next month and become turned on and tapped in and alive wherever you are, so that we grow the grids. And that there's a power in that collective experience. It's not just each of us turning on. We really multiply that energy when more of us come together. So thank you so much, Claudia, and I love how beautifully weaved in the connection with the rest of the waves. It was just so potent and beautiful. Thank you. Okay, anyone else would like to share anything before we move into some next bits?
Just that we invite everyone to come and be part of it. Like you were saying, Alex, the grid. Like when we, I'm a little power center here, and you're a power center over there in Europe, and Margarita and Claudia. And when we come together like this and connect that energy, it amplifies and expands. And it's just so exciting to know that little projects like this are possible. And so I invite all of you watching to participate, come on and come live and join in and create the energy with us, because it's so potent and so powerful, and this earth space really needs it at the moment. And I tell you what, from when I came on today to how I'm feeling now is just so much more expansive. So, you know, thank you, Alex and Claudia and Margarita and Ratna, because just the combination of all our energies together has expanded, you know, my heart massively. Yeah.
Thank you, Margarita. I see you're aligned. If you'd like to share anything on your heart.
I just want to express such gratitude, firstly, Alex, for bringing this together on a consistent basis, and for, pardon me, for Claudia. I just love your energy so much, Claudia. It's so playful. Pardon me, I don't know why I'm losing my voice right now, but you're so playful, and it was a very powerful practice. Thank you very much. That was beautiful.
And, you know, in many ways, this is really it. It's 10 minutes, but it's 10 minutes of what? It's a 10 minutes of anchoring and grounding and expanding as a pulse that you can always come back to. And we invite those who play, who do some other performances in art to come and join, so we can just create this spontaneous improvised flow as well, and just celebrate and expand those 10 minutes into a collective journey. So this is a space for us to continue if, you know, we have some offerings that others are inspired to share. So please do, if you are watching, join us if you are a musician or an artist. And as I mentioned beforehand, before we come together in these 10 minutes, we have a community circle, which is a more personal, more private circle off air for 45 minutes before we go live, which is an opportunity to connect directly to those who are present and to network and, you know, to meet new people and to discover new things and, you know, just to experience this togetherness and experience again this sense of anchoredness and expansion together in many different ways. So next time we'll be meeting on 3rd of July. So this is our first Sunday of next month. And of course, keep an eye on our platform, Global Unity Festival, for announcements. And you can sign up there to get reminders and watch the space for the next step of the journey. And before we complete this journey, and Kim, I'll hand over to you to close the space in a moment, I would love to just mention again that Ratnamurti is continuing this journey. So these are the 10 core minutes here, but there's so much more that can be happening. And today it also is happening in the Earth Elders group. And so if you go to Facebook and just type Earth Elders, you'll come to this magnificent space. And Ratnamurti will be shortly going live and sharing her offering. So she will appear here in the feed, and she'll be guiding us through the journey of unity between heart and the mind. And so another way how you can find her is on our platform. So depending on from wherever you're tuning in, if you go to the current festival or click on events, you will find all the different events here, and you will see Ratnamurti's event listed on our platform. And when you enter it, you will be able to see all the access details, and here's just a link to go and find her and join her in her circle. So, and we invite others to join us. If you feel like sharing your gift and sharing your space and your light, you're welcome to host your events as well in your circles and your offerings along others. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And Kim, would you like to bring us home and close our beautiful journey here today?
So just closing down your eyes again and feeling into that heart space. And just feeling the expansion and the gratitude. And just honoring those who have come and shared their gifts and their medicine. And thank our ancestors and our allies, our guardians, for coming and sitting with us in this space. And thanking those, the custodians of the land, the ancient ones, the ancestors, the past, present and future, emerging elders. Thank you all for coming in and meeting with our ancestors and our allies in this space. Honouring the earth that we walk upon that holds us so dearly. As we gratefully and gently close this space and breathe it all into our body, every cell. And allowing the residue of the experience we've had today to just gently trickle through our veins, through our heart, and with the beat of our heart pushing it around our bodies, out through our feet and our hands and to the top of our head, to the furthest point we can imagine. And allowing this joy and this expansion to vibrate all through the Earth's atmosphere, all through the universe, and noticing the gentle ripple effect that a magnifying love and our breath can achieve. From our heart to yours, we'd like to close this space and thank you for being here. And we look forward to seeing you in the next waves. We've got the next waves coming through from the European and then the American, and next month on the 3rd of July.
So we're starting at 2 p.m. Central European time later on today, leading up to 3 p.m. Our little 10-minute collective practice, and similarly in the US. So watch check the information on our platform and various channels. Thank you so much. Look forward to reconnecting next month.